Hello everyone and welcome to another EMP tutorial. Today I want to show you the formatquery command. This command is used to show a certain field to execute another query based on whatever data you have already loaded. So with that you are able to fetch additional data that you want to show for that specific record, or to just do additional filtering or get data from an additional source and these kinds of things. I will use here the autocomplete and open the manual to copy one of the examples. So we have here a minimal example of this query, of this format query command. So I'll create some random records here. Let's see how this looks. So I just get some random records, and based on that one, I'll create a query that filters by the first name column. So if I execute this, and I'll make this a little bit smaller, then I see I get here more button. So what I can do is now I can click on this button. So we have here the first name RS, and I click here on the more button, and you see the query that I defined back here is put here with the first name RS, and I only get values for RS. So with that you can quite fast build like data analytics views, where you can then also allow your user to do additional filtering. For example, I want to see everything with RS, but I also want to see only the ones that actually like tiramisu. Yeah, with this you can quite fast build some very interesting views. Let me go to another example. So we see we have other options here that we can set. Let's go to one of the more advanced examples. So what we do here is we give the field, like previously we just used the defaults and the field was named more. We say the field is details, the label is more, we give it an icon, which is a font awesome icon. We give that whole thing a title, so show all with name first name, and we set the query and also format the records. We execute this, and you see we have the column is now named details, and the label on the button is more. And when we click this, we see that this whole query is executed, and we see the records are formatted and displayed as properties. Now we can also do this with multiple queries. It's one of the other examples here. So we can not only use one of this format query, but we can use multiple. So as you see, I do here too a field filter and a field chart. So I can also get here a filtering that is filtering by first name, but as well, instead of this one is also filtering by first name, but also then gives me a chart for whatever data is there. So these are like the use cases where this format query can be really useful. You can fetch data from whatever source. For example, you use data from one database and then execute another query that gets data from a web API or another database or some kind of monitoring tool. Yeah, so this is the format query command. I hope it will be useful, and I wish you a lot of fun using it.